network and the phone. Yeah, but I believe I'm continuing from where we stopped, and those ones who have gone off, I believe you'll get this after. But at least I wanted us to continue with this. We are looking at the dangers of not investing in teachers or the dangers of not investing in education. Now, we started with the parents, the role of parents. Now, parents, we all have a major role to play because teachers are teaching your children and the children of the nation. So, regardless of where the child is, if they are not taught by a teacher who is informed, a teacher who is not informed, a teacher who is not transformed, a teacher who is not inspired, and a teacher who is not motivated, that child will not be informed, they will not be inspired, they will not be motivated, and they will not be transformed. So, as parents, it is our collective role to see that we support the teachers in all possible ways. In all possible ways. When you go to schools, when all the parents who are in the government, try to see that you advocate for policies, you advocate for systems that favor teachers. How do you expect a teacher whose child is seated at home to teach your child well? How do you expect a teacher who is being mistreated by the landlord to concentrate in a school? So those are some of the things that we should all consider. Then secondly, again on the parents, their parents and people, or let me call, we also have what they call the fortunate community or society or people. These are people who are financially not bad, who are financially okay. When you're financially fine, instead of at times blaming the government and saying the government has not done anything for the nation, why can't we work very hard to see that in our villages we put their community schools, we put their community hospitals, and we also support teachers. We empower them. We support them in so many ways. Financially, if you have maybe land, you can also support them in any way that can deem necessary. So it is our collective responsibility to see that we support the teachers. Then again, it goes back to the fortunate community or the parents. Or okay, like if not fortunate community, we can call it the lucky ones. We can use, I think, or successful. Or the successful community. Yes. Let's remove this not to confuse people. So you find that community too can also play a very major role in seeing that people can become informed. Then we can also look at the third category. Let me see. We can look at the third category. We have looked at the parents, the community, and the media. Now the media has a major role to play in supporting us. Why? The media has to play a role of promoting what the teachers are doing. The teachers do a lot for the nation, but you never see them on the media. The only time when you see a teacher on the media, when they have made a mistake, when something has gone wrong, that's when they will give us attention. That's when they give us a platform. But when teachers are doing the sacrificial work in the classes, they are never given attention. So that is also a big challenge that we should work upon. And I think finally, we are going also to look at the role of the government itself. Yes, the government should also come out seriously and look at the plight of the teachers in terms of the remunerations, in terms of the working conditions, in terms of saying that we give teachers not just for the sake of paying them, that we have paid them as a formality, but a pay that can help them not to survive, but progress in life. And the government has a major role to play in making the teaching profession a very attractive profession. If we don't do that, we find that the teaching profession will always attract people who look at it as a last resort profession. people who look at the teaching as something that they didn't want to come to, simply because it's not lucrative, it is not attractive. And at the end of the day, how do you expect the profession, which is not that attractive, to attract others and even to transform other people's lives? So we have a collective role to play as a nation. And finally, also the teachers ourselves. With the teachers, we have a big stake. Why? If people fail to invest in you, invest in yourself. Look for knowledge. Look for more skills. Make yourself valuable. And while teaching, teach with love, passion, and all the time be a special teacher. Be an extraordinary teacher. And also, like in terms of also be presentable. Be very presentable. So if we add value to ourselves, like if you're passing in a community, if you're communicating, let them see a teacher communicating. But if we fail to add value to ourselves, no one will add value to us. We spend most of our time in classes, which isn't bad, and forget to take time to find out about the current affairs, systems that lead to success, about opportunities. We don't take time to look for opportunities. We always think that when you're given salary, that's enough. So we should open up our minds as teachers of the nation. And above all, if we don't work very hard as parents, the community, the media, the government, and the teachers ourselves. That's why you find that today we have so many educated people, very educated, but we make misinformed choices or we make misguided choices simply because the education was for the sake of getting documents, but not making informed choices in life. One of the choices, look at the level, and I always talk about this, the level of the NCDs, the non-communicable diseases, the way how people die and suffer of the non-communicable diseases, and mostly among with the educated, is alarming. Why? Simply because in all the education with the teachers, we lack the team aspect. You find that so many teachers are not transformed, they are not informed about health, they are not inspired about health, and they're not even motivated to put those practical things in our teaching. So it is our collective responsibility to do the right thing at the right time. We said, and I said, this is not a political show, this is not a political program, and we are not politicizing anything, but we are talking realities that can create an impact in your life and in my life and in the lives of our children, so that we can also make Africa better. We stop blaming other people and take a responsibility or take a step in terms of improving our lives. Thank you very much. And if you didn't watch the first session, it contains the information that we started with. You can look at the video below that contains that information. Thank you very much. May God bless you. See you then.